Hi there and welcome to the walk around of the absolutely stunning black sapphire metallic BMW M4 here at your next car. So of course we're going to take a walk around the exterior of the vehicle whilst I talk you through some of the features and options, and then of course we'll make our way around and go into the interior. Once we're there we'll go through some of the interior features and options, and of course not forgetting I will give you a little sound clip, little rev up of the car, hence why the vehicle's turned on, so I'll allow the vehicle to get up to a nice running temperature before doing so. So starting with the exterior, of course we fit the full your next car bespoke M4 YAA Mperformance body styling kit to the vehicle, which as you can see comprises of a very nice gloss black and some carbon fibre extras on top of that. So as you can see the vehicle is also on a 68 2018 plate, so we do get the facelifted headlights, facelifted tail lights and a few interior trim changes on top of that as well. So of course being a competition pack we do get them stunning 666 Shadow Line 20-inch BMW alloy wheels. As you can see there, they are in lovely condition, and of course they also do benefit from having the Michelin Pilot Sport tyres all the way around, which are also in fabulous condition. So I'm going to allow really for this vehicle to speak mostly for itself. I'm not going to talk too much over it, as the BMW M4 does of course speak loudly for itself. I'm just going to show you the general condition, which for a vehicle that has covered just over 10,000 miles is in absolutely fabulous condition, as you would expect. And of course, giving you a nice long shot down the side of the car, you can take in that carbon fibre roof, which also looks amazing. You've got that lovely custom M4 side vent, which again comes with the M4 logo embedded into that. And again, we'll take a close-up look on those much larger brakes thanks to the competition pack. Moving on down for a look at the sidebars, where they are the carbon fibre style ones, which of course added. Moving on for a glance at the interior, where we have the absolutely stunning black Dakota leather, which in the front has the heated seat function, along with having the electric and memory for driver's side. Alongside that we have a very nice feature of having the M seat belts, as you can see there, running through. And of course being a competition pack we do get the lighter seats, which is why we've got the little cutouts here, and of course the M4 embossed into them, as you can see there. And of course a very clean interior, much like the exterior. Sound system is just the professional version, not to be confused with the Harman Kardon. However, not really an issue in a vehicle that sounds as good as this one, and still a very functional sound system as well. So we'll unclip that seat belt and take a look at the rear seats, which is of course still a nice fixed rear bench, and we still get them lovely M seat belts throughout the rear of the vehicle as well, and you get that centre storage tray. And we'll take a nice close-up look on the absolutely stunning carbon fibre roof. So the competition pack does make quite a big difference in other ways. There is quite a few variant changes, so we do get a slight difference on the suspension. The gearbox is also slightly tweaked, and of course the exhaust system is also slightly tweaked as well, made a little bit lighter and of course a little bit more throatier. Moving around to the rear now, where of course we've got the facelifted tail lights, we've got that lovely carbon fibre style rear boot spoiler, and we've got the full carbon fibre style rear diffuser as well. Boot space differs no to the M4 or normal 4 series, still a plenty large boot, which is fantastic because it means you can still use this car every single day. And of course still the rear seats do fold as well, so it is still a practical everyday car. However, it's a practical everyday car that is extremely fast but yet extremely practical. Shutting that down now, we'll go for another side profile view of the car, where once again we can take in how great this vehicle is condition wise, and how great the competition 666 alloy wheels sit on the car. So I'm sure a lot of you are tuned in just to have a listen to this car, which we're going to get to very shortly. And I do highly recommend coming to view the car if you are interested in looking to get an M4, as this is definitely one of the nicest ones out there, and definitely one of the nicest ones I have personally ever seen. Moving on now, we're going to take a seat in the interior very shortly and go through some of the interior features. Of course we've got that memory function, as I've mentioned at the start of the video, for the driver's side. Power fold mirror function, which of course can be controlled just using that little button there, or on the locking button on the key fob. One last look at the rear seats, once again having a look at them lovely M seat belts, and of course not forgetting the stunning Dakota leather in the front with that lovely embossed M4 logo. Okay, so now I'm inside the car. Once again the M stitching doesn't stop with just the seat belts, we get it all the way around the steering wheel. We've also got the professional wide navigation and media in the vehicle, and that doesn't just stop with the normal media wide, which I'll explain in just a second. So we've got the navigation screen up there. We'll go over and take a look at the communications menu, which is obviously where you'll pair your devices for normal Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth telephone, and of course also the apps and internet hotspot. In terms of the communication, we've also got the wireless charging dock, as you can see there. So you simply place your device in that little cradle and it will charge up wirelessly, so a nice little feature there, nice little option. Moving back onto the media wires, of course we've got DAB and all the other wide array of other features. Going back to the home screen, we can take a look at some of the other features, including one that is quite unique to this specific vehicle and one other one that we do have currently in stock. As you can see there in the vehicle apps, we've got Amazon Alexa, so once a Bluetooth device is connected to this vehicle, you do have the option to use Amazon Alexa just using the voice control button there. So much like if you ever use one at home or anywhere I've ever tried one, you can simply ask it questions, i.e. how is the weather in your local area, etc., and it will respond using the Amazon Alexa voice. And in terms of all the day-to-day uses, you can put on things on a list. So I need to do this later, and you can add little voice notes. Very useful feature, very clever. And of course that was the first trial for the newer technology that goes into the G20, but we won't go off on a tangent too much there. Moving on back to the vehicle in itself, of course it does have that all-important running in service, which we can show you now. Of course, a vehicle that has only done just over 10,000 miles is not due a service, which again we can see in just a second. Engine oil's not due for 8,000 miles, and going up to service history, you can see we've got the pre-delivery inspection service and that all-important running in check, which is the most important thing when buying an M car of any variant. Heated seats, dual climate control, of course, and of course that sport DCT gearbox with both M modes. Now, of course, we've also got the adaptive mode, so we can change to sport, sport plus, comfort, etc. And of course, not forgetting the all-important little sound clip we'll now demonstrate. So the car's nice and up to temperature, as you can see there. Okay, so that is going to finish off the walk around for the stunning BMW M4 competition pack in black sapphire metallic. Here at Your Next Car, we do of course hope you found this walk around video useful, but most of all, we do of course hope to see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching, do appreciate it, do take care, goodbye.